In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this report in Google Sheets using Google Apps Script and Google BigQuery to create an automated report. So what it does is it takes the data in from BigQuery and it refreshes that in my notebook. And then it goes in and refreshes the report and creates the styling from scratch. And you can run this on a trigger or, as I've just shown, with a button. And how this is doing this is at the back with this app script. And I'm going to talk you through this, but if you want to run it yourself, this is fully available on my GitHub, so you can download that and get going. But let's start from scratch. So we're starting out here with just a Google Sheet. And then we are going to extensions and we're going to go to app script. And within app script itself, it has extensions that you can extend app script into the different Google APIs, which is called services. So the service I'm going to add here is BigQuery. So it's just BigQuery API. We'll just click that and add it. And that means that BigQuery is added to my app script. The first function I want to talk to is the function for fetching BigQuery data. So what we're doing here is that we're running essentially just a script in BigQuery, and then that's been pulled into my notebook. So exactly the same way as you would run this in BigQuery, you want to take that script into your app script. So in here I have a project ID which I'm setting within this function, which is BigQuery data, and that's the project ID within my Google Cloud. Then I want to put the query in here just in quotes, and then I get on to kind of boilerplate how I get that data out. So first we're doing a variable called request, which is your query and legacy SQL equals false. We're then making a variable called query results, which is just a BigQuery job.query with your request variable here plus your project ID, and then we are creating a job ID in here. We're looking for the results, so we're getting BigQuery.jobs.getQueryResults, project ID, job ID, and then we're taking the result rows out of that query. Is we are getting an active sheet name if it's there called raw data. If it's not there, we are going to create that sheet. Then what I want to do is get the headers, and this will get the headers from my results, and then I want to append that header row, and then I want to put some styling on that header row. So this is what I'm doing here. So I'm getting the range of headers, which takes the length from my headers here and then gives me a range that I want to put styling on. On that range I'm setting my background, my font color, and my font weight, and then I'm ready to put my rows in. So I've put my headers in here, sheet.append row headers, and this one will append each sheet row in order. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm taking 100 rows out here and I'm going to append them in the notebook. So what I can do now is I can save this. I can go back into my untitled sheet, refresh this to bring in my option here, and how I've got this option to pop up. So on open, I'm adding a item called refresh data fetch BigQuery data. So just a run of this, I can just press refresh data. I need to auth myself and then go to untitled project, and then I refresh the data again. So I run this script and you see now this is my header with the styling and all the data is coming out here. So this is the data that I've asked for and the same data coming out from BigQuery itself. The next thing we want to do is we want to take this data and then we want to format that into a report. And that's what we're doing with the second function we're going to go through now. So the second function we're going to go through is the creation of the report itself from the raw data. And all this is sitting on GitHub if you want to run it yourself and go through. First thing this function does is it gets the active spreadsheet, and then it will take that spreadsheet and it will search for the sheet which is raw data. So raw data is what we've created up here. Next thing it'll do is it will get the sheet name which is report. If that doesn't exist, it's going to insert a sheet named report, and then it's going to clear that sheet, so we're starting off from scratch. It's going to get all the values from our raw data sheet that we've created up above, and then it's going to start creating the KPI boxes. So first it's getting all that data, it's taking the total requests as the data.length. So this is a request data set. It's taking a full number of this and it's going to add that in as a KPI. Next thing it's going to do is it's going to filter the closed requests. And then my next KPI is closed requests. And then we're taking the total requests minus the closed requests, and that's going to be my open requests. And then in here, we're creating the KPIs. So I've got a header, which is report metrics. My KPIs are total requests with the header and the data, closed requests and open requests. It's then going to append those to the page, and then it's going to style them. And what this code does, it creates the report metrics box up here. Next thing I want to do is to get the data refreshed on date, so I know when my data has been refreshed last, which is very important for the users. How we do that, we're getting a timestamp, and then we're appending that timestamp onto the sheet. And the next thing we're going to do is set the styling on that, so set the background, and then we're going to print out the open requests. So essentially what I want to do is I want to take the raw data and I want to filter that down to requests that are open and only include a few columns. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm filtering the whole data down to only rows that are open because that's all I want in the report. And then I'm selecting the columns to include. So I went with 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And then it's the filtered headers is what I want to include, and the filtered data is what I want to include there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to append the filtered headers, and then I'm going to append the rows, and I'm going to add some styling here to the report header as we've seen up above. And the last thing I want to do is that if that sheet exists, so if sheet 1 exists, just going to delete that sheet. And finally, I just want to add a menu to this sheet so the user can refresh all the functions. The first item here is refresh data. That's just refreshing the BigQuery data. Refresh all is refreshing the BigQuery data and format report. I've created a new function down here where I put those two functions in there. And the last one in is refresh report, which is just format report is what we just looked at. So let's run that. You need to refresh the spreadsheet to refresh this menu here. So I'm going to refresh the spreadsheet here. And now you see I've got my refreshed data. I've got my refresh all and refresh report. I already have my data in here. So all I want to refresh is the report. So I'll go down and press refresh report. It runs a script, taking my data, it's styling it, it's only leaving my open status inquiries in here. I now have a report that I can refresh at any time, and then that will have the date and the time refreshed on. So I hope you found that useful. This is really just an intro in how to create reports. You can take this a lot of places, and I do suggest using an LLM for some of the coding because it can get a little bit complex. Hope you found this useful. Follow for more.